Kaleo's horny.
That was
Kaleo's what?
Horny.
horny.
Like,
Horny.
oh.
Horny. Just check.
Hello. Welcome to Cleo's Horny, where we're also playing Tomb of a Tomb. Oh my god.
Tomb of
Tragedy
Annihilation?
Annihilation. Get on board,
Annihilation?
bitches. Welcome to Tragedy of Theolosion. I'm in pain, but we're here. I'm gonna have everyone go ahead and announce themselves, and we'll go over what happened last episode. We're gonna start with Andre.
Hey everybody, my name is Andre, pronouns he, they. I am a TTRPG person. You can find me at andrevera.art, where you can see my illustration portfolio, my actual play series, and a bunch of games that I made, which also includes a game that will be coming out soon for Dylan's birthday jam. So keep your eyes peeled. I play Kazimir, well, no longer Wild Magic, for a while now. Is just a barbarian bitch. And it's his last episode, guys. Say goodbye. Tonight, remember Kazimir.
You remember Kazimir?
Survived by Caleo, Ragna, and Zaya.
There's only one left
Only one.
from the original team if Kazimir dies.
If Kazimir does, only one from the original team.
Next
See how it
up,
goes.
next up is AJ.
Hi, I'm AJ, also known as Husha Kid. You can find me in the 3 T's of social media, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok as Husha_Kid. And I'm a video editor, TTRPG performer, transcriber, streamer, stream technician, so many goddamn things. Yeah, and I'm playing Zaya, Wildside Zaya, who is a paladin. You don't know what kind of paladin, because I haven't said. And maybe a demigod?
Demigod.
Only one person saw it, so
Yeah.
who knows?
If you don't think I'm snitching immediately, motherfucker, you have not been watching. Have you not watched Tragedy, motherfucker?
You fucking snitch!
As soon as I see something, I say something.
I thought we were kidding.
And that's
I
all.
had something.
Homie, you are a kobold.
I complimented your work.
You did. Thank you.
Oh?
Shut
That
up,
doesn't
dead man.
make you kid.
Shut up, ground beef.
I am a. Damn.
That was okay. That was a little mean. I might need you to apologize for that.
That was
Hold
cold.
on.
It was cold.
Oh.
Anyway.
No regrets.
Well, next up is Caleo. So it's Dep.
Hi, I'm Depth, like the ocean. My pronouns are they, them. You can find me on all the things on the internet via Chaotic Bunny. I do cool things. I'm here every Sunday playing Grave Cleric of Bastian, also as her champion. And on next month, on the 12th, I will be playing in a cool little show called Blood Island, where it's Love Island but with cryptids. So, and AJ's in that as well. I will be playing a little slutty shitless man called Conway.
And I will be playing a slutty guy named Jack Your Girl.
No, you're kidding. Are you for real?
It's Jax Your Girl.
That's
Your girl.
your girl.
JAX
Your girl.
YOGURL.
Wow.
I'm so excited for both these characters. Oh my god.
Wow.
What happens if your character wears a shirt?
Die.
He'll be taken. The shirt is the symbolism of if you stand love or not.
It's his wedding ring.
What if it just like falls off? Like he just tries to put a shirt on and goes, no.
It just banishes.
He's just a slutty little guy that likes fucking sad women. I don't know what to tell you.
Wait, did you say?
Can you let him know I'm available?
Conway, yeah.
Well, how much?
Wait, like. was good.
About the same weight as your mom, actually.
Oh! Joke. Wow, we really
That took a second.
divulged
You keep back.
Man, I was muted because I was about to end the stream right now.
that. That's about it. That's it for us, folks. I don't know
I
about
was
that.
like, all right, I'm gonna go. Let's just go.
This is the
No, right
rematch.
now.
It's just
This
it's just Caleo versus gosh, the rematch.
Well, Christian, you're next.
Hey y'all. That was spicy. My name is Christian, aka Fluffy Goomba. Here, several socials, mostly on on TikTok, but you also find me here on Twitch. Several days, several games, several wonderful people. You can also find me on Thursdays on Roll for Dylan. It's ROLL4 DYLAN for Vampire the Masquerade, Darkness over New Orleans. You can also find me on every other Saturday at 8:30 p.m. EST on the initiative order for their Root TTRPG, Midnight in the Marshes. And of course, you can find me here tonight playing Ragna of the Ironclaw Pride, Leonin Echo Knight Fighter. Both our pronouns are he, him, and I'm ready to rumble.
Sorry, I was trying to clap for you for your new show, and I can only do it if I do loud individual clap. So it sounded just like a sarcastic clap.
It shocked me. I was like, oh.
Well, I thought you were like on mute or something, and you're like, yeah, and you just started doing claps because they sounded good. You know?
I was gonna try to put the soundboard, but I forgot I muted the soundboard on my end from here.
Because you're responsible.
I'm responsible.
You're a responsible streamer.
Wait, like our soundboard, like this one, or yours?
So I can't. I've muted soundboard, so I can't hear it on this server. Never mind, I didn't mute it. I thought I did.
I just
gift.
Your claim.
A gift.
Your hypothesis was incorrect.
It's false.
Wait, there's some new ones on here. I can't do this right now. Hi, I'm Serenity. You can find me on TikTok or Twitter as Click Clack Snack. You could also find pictures of my boobs on the internet for money. So go take a look there. I'm doing stuff eventually. Huh?
I said go look at them titties.
Look at them titties.
Yeah.
It's for a great cause.
My wallet.
Yeah. And my pizza fund.
It's for food to keep your titties.
How else am I gonna keep these titties full? Damn it!
Well, if you don't eat, you're gonna lose weight, and then your titties are gonna reduce.
Don't take science class. Just pay and help support them. I'm just gonna start making one of those commercials for my OnlyFans, but it's like the sad dog commercials, the pound, where it's like in the arms of sad boobs.
For just $9.99 a month, you too can keep these titties from reducing.
Isn't it $6.99?
It's $6.66.
$6.99.
It's $6.66.
Oh, it's $6.66.
Yep.
For the devil's hand job, you too.
Ooh, I think that's way more
Next up in
expensive.
the tournament, Serenity.
Anyway, yeah. We're gonna
Yeah. I was gonna say I think that's way more expensive. Anyway,
Oh,
so
God.
we
I wanna be
started
in
the
this
tournament.
jungle.
We started the tournament. We met Zaya, a neat little guy, a little kobold who is super fun and
Just
seems to know Kazimir somehow. Interesting. Very internet. We started having little fights for the solo tournament. Ragna fought someone and did good. Kazimir fought Caleo. They both beat each other up pretty not good.
Yeah.
Caleo came out with, what was it, 88 points of
82
damage?
points of damage.
HP in one hit.
Nuts.
Monster.
And Zaya also did fantastic in his. Well, now we are on to past the first panels of tournament, and we're on to the secondary rounds. Everyone who did things gets to have a short rest. So make sure you activate your short rest.
Oh my god, I'm awake!
Oh, and Caleo had a wet dream. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
How does Caleo wake up?
Actually,
How
let
does
me see.
Yeah.
How does Caleo? What's Caleo's name?
Horny, obviously.
Tented, I guess. I don't know what to say.
With this big ass dick in his face. I don't know, because it's so big.
Who's Kaleo's big ass dick?
It's so
Yeah.
big. It has circulation problems. It's terrible.
It's like
Caleo just comes out and is just like,
hold on, let me
Something
just-
we didn't know until this fact was that Caleo
Just-
has elephantiasis. Actually,
Actually, it's a
I'm
problem.
gonna.
you know, I've been avoiding rolls for how big things are. That might take one though.
Can I roll?
roll for dick length.
Roll for dick.
What do
If
I
you want
need
to.
what do I need to roll
I
for
don't
it?
know what I'm gonna do with the information, but if it makes you feel better.
What do I need to roll?
Oh my god. Well, you're itty bitty, so
And
I'm not
I
gonna
can have
be rolling a
elephantitis.
D12.
a D12.
No, not that.
Oh,
Like a D6,
You don't get 8 inches. 12 inches of
D8
dick.
maximum.
A D8 I think is healthy.
It's healthy.
tell me.
How do we get here?
What are we rolling for?
Dick
Dick
size.
Oh
I got a 7 on a D8.
Wow,
my
you're
God.
pretty packed.
Hang on, I'm rolling for
That man's.
You're sheathed up.
hang on, I wanna roll.
I hated
I
that.
want to roll.
I hated that.
Canonically,
think it's
Kazimir's
kinda
dick
cool.
is, I think, 11 inches.
Canonically?
Canonically, we rolled for it in RP.
Yeah, we did.
Oh my
I rolled
god.
for it. Anyway.
What'd you get? What did Caleo get?
These are secrets. For secret role plays, I guess.
Depth.
Do I get a
Yes.
plus or minus or
Can you-
anything?
Plus
And-
charisma, minus to dexterity. You're tripping.
Plus
Charisma?
charisma?
No, I'm kidding.
Plus charisma? I'm packing.
I'm dying over here. There's no blood getting to this
I'm
dick.
at the same level as Kazimir. plus charisma.
What a way to start this fucking goddamn
Did you
session.
send it
So-
to me?
Are we fighting?
Oh, okay.
With dicks,
Good for
I
you.
guess. I don't
Are
know.
we
Oh,
cockfighting?
Let me roll my I'm gonna roll my short
Kaleos.
rest before I use my Leon.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Feel free. Roll something good. Thank you.
Roll something good.
It's so with the hit dice, it's your hit die plus Constitution. When you're
Yes.
rolling.
hmm But you only, I think,
You only add the plus Constitution once or per die.
once
Okay.
per rest.
One.
Okay.
Mm.
At least that's what I think it is. I could be wrong.
Well,
Let's-
it's your short rest die is your hit die plus your constitution for every die you use.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then do that.
And you can use as many die as you have levels.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just doing math over here.
I was about to pull up and go, what did Jeremy Crawford say? Hold on.
What did Jeremy Crawford say about Dick? What did he say?
I really don't care what.
Thou
which
shalt
is the
not
cons-
let it go. Never mind.
Say it, please.
Oh, why are we cowards now? Why are we cowards now at this point? Like, what the fuck is the problem?
Because it's fine.
I do love that Ragna was just a good little noodle and did not roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some things are left for the mystery of it all, you know.
I mean,
That's good.
What do you mean? Audrey's like, I mean, ...
I mean, you said canonically. That shit blew my fucking.
What?
That blew my fucking mind.
I used 4 hit die.
Cool. Sounds good.
Damn.
All right, is everyone all healed up?
yeah.
Cool.
Are you ready?
Yeah, we're gonna start with Ragna and Kazimir.
Yeah, bud. Anything you want to say to me beforehand? Anything or RP? You just gonna straight up pass me by? What's up?
I mean, are you gonna say anything,
Bitch,
Ragna?
you're not here.
Are you gonna snitch?
Bitch, this is
Bitch.
oh yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I was gonna say I completely forgot. I think while like Kaleo's getting up and fondling in his dream, like he's like mid fondle.
Kaleo wouldn't wouldn't be so depraved to fondle himself in public. Thank you.
Well, no.
very
I
much.
imagine you're fondling and you're like this still, because you have your hands up.
Oh yes,
And
yeah,
last
like
time-
the.
You're just fully like cradling a pillow.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we're like
Squeezing
Kaj
it.
and I are watching, like looking down at you, like, are they gonna wake up soon? Are they?
Starts going like this and it goes brrrr. It's bad.
Talking about
No,
bubbles.
he's just like
it's
talking.
I didn't think bubbles could make someone act like Caleo. Caleo,
Wait, hang on. I need a prop.
get a prop out.
Get your prop.
Get your like.
It's dusty. It's been on the floor, but
Mm-hmm.
okay, it's
Right.
fine. It's fine.
And like Ragna's tail pokes at like the underside of your nose. Caleo, like you wake up.
Mm. Can't wash what?
What?
You okay? You good?
Yes. What happened? Did I lose?
Yeah.
Damn it.
And
You
like,
did pretty good though.
I heard the hit.
I
It
did?
sounded pretty rough. How are you feeling, Kaj? How you feeling, Kaj? How's Kaj looking?
Kaj, the scar looks a little inflamed right now.
Right.
But definitely. What was that?
I get the wiping the lighter off.
Yeah, just
Oh,
wiping
oh,
on the
did you
drool.
roll?
Yeah.
He was having a good dream,
Yes.
okay?
There was lots of soap.
I'll be honest, I can't remember. I remember walking into the arena, that's the last thing I remember.
Wow.
Wow.
You blacked out
all
a
you don't-
lot.
All you need to know is you lost.
No,
Oh, so you hit Kaj pretty fucking hard.
Oh,
Like, woo.
wow.
And then I strangled you.
Yeah, then he strangled you.
So just don't do that again.
Okay.
Cool.
Strangled me. I look at a reflective surface.
Big old
see the
handprint.
bruises and like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not. I feel like again,
I was trying to think of a funny quip to say.
No.
I can't think of anything.
Silence speaks
But-
more words than you know. Silence speaks so many words.
Zaya comes back from his battle and goes to the table to get a drink.
Okay, and like while they're doing that, and like Ragna and Kaj exchange a look of what the fuck. I think Ragna sees Zaya, and just like pays attention in the corner of his mouth again, and then like looks to like Kaj. Can you answer me this question? Has Zaya ever bled before?
Bled?
Mm.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Okay. Second question: was that blood gold?
I don't know.
We gotta know these things, man. That's important.
We were in the gladiator pit. There was lots of blood.
Was any of it gold?
I don't know.
God damn it!
There's also red wheat. There was lots of gold.
Blood? Anyway, whatever. I mean, Yazu now bleeds gold.
God.
Or demigod, maybe. I don't know how we want to handle this. If we want to say something.
Wasn't
No.
your friend a demigod? Wouldn't you know if demigod's blood gold?
Who?
Bastian.
Your friend,
Oh.
the one that kissed Bash.
Oh,
Oh, Milena.
Milena.
That's right.
Yeah. correct.
I don't remember Melina bleeding either, so I mean,
You
Oh,
don't
well,
remember if your friend bled or was
No.
injured?
no.
They were just so cool. We never saw them, which is not true.
They always bled internally.
Internally, which is not a truth because we saw them get their ass kicked a bunch.
You do remember Melina bleeding. However, none of it was quite the color that Zaya's blood was.
Was it gold?
It was like gold, like liquid, like melted gold.
Like from the smith's
Mm.
little potty cup? I don't know what it is.
Potty cup?
The cup that they pour into the little shape in the
Are you saying Pori cup?
yeah, like they poured it.
In the cup.
They poured it from the cup into the little shape that they push into the.
I don't know anything
Whatever.
about smithing.
Me neither.
Like
fine.
that. Ragna's just looking at both of you like, wow, this hurts.
I'm
Anyway, it needs like taps him on the shoulder. It's fine. I'm not going to give you a history lesson right now. I just wanted to bring that up. I saw what I saw. We know what that means.
Yes.
So if we wanted to handle it now, ask now, or if we wanted to wait.
Fuck it.
Okay.
Just goes over.
You're just slamming the table.
Yep.
Doesn't flinch.
So you bleed gold now.
Oh, didn't think you would notice that.
I didn't.
Like I told you, Kaz, I've changed over the last year and a half.
He did tell you that.
Just from
Are we
behind.
there? Wait, sorry.
Again.
I need it to be the same situation as last time where you're yelling from the other side.
He did tell you that.
He did tell you that.
Ha!
He
Got
used
him!
the literary device of foreshadowing.
Is that the script?
He used the literary device of foreskinning.
Oh, words.
I'm gonna make a magical item that's a fucking dictionary. Just for
dictionary?
Caleo.
A dictionary in this time, it's this day and age. Oh,
It's just gonna be all the words that Caleo says incorrect. And it's gonna be a new dictionary, so it's all wrong.
It's just Caleo just like reaching in like etherealness, bringing out a script from the a transcript from the last episode. It's like, yeah, he did. They did say that.
It is
Right here.
That's what it's doing, yeah.
There's the time code.
Eastern Standard? What?
Anyway,
Look, we all change. Great, good for you. Who?
what?
Which god?
Do I want to be called?
My patience is thinning, Zaya.
Is my answer gonna determine whether what is gonna what's that gonna do for you?
You are coasting on goodwill right now. I do not know if we will fight, depending on how your next fight goes.
Can I roll an insight check?
Sure.
I'm trying to figure out just like the fuck is going on here? Like why
Why is Kajal of all people interested in what god you're
Yeah.
talking about?
What is my insight?
I rolled intimidation.
Oh, interesting.
I got nothing. I rolled very bad.
He's asking you. He seems irritated.
I think Zaya's gonna get up onto the table to like look Kaj in the eyes and just be like, what did the gods do to you? Besides one of them doing that.
That's pretty big.
That you have a short list of ones that piss you off?
It's a shorter list of who's on my good side.
Fair.
Math right now?
I'm trying to figure out which gods are on that list. So it's like I feel like Ragna's like Apollo, I guess maybe. Aphrodite, I guess an extension.
Harmonia.
Harmonia.
It's Ragnar Clay standing up to the side and listening.
I think the valid ones they've said so far: Aphrodite and Harmonia. I don't know if
Harmonia.
Apollo.
Hestia never has any beef with anyone ever.
Yeah, but they don't really know them. I think that's it. Like 2.
I think I should introduce Kash to Hestia. That would be
That'd
very
be
nice.
cool. That'd be cool. I mean, he's in the market.
He's in the
Well, she isn't
the
because
champion pool.
I'm her champion.
Right.
I just meant as in like they should be because Hestia's
sure,
a loving and full goddess.
Yeah, it's like 2.
Hestia's mine.
Ooh,
Just
a little possessive, huh?
Like, as far as I'm concerned, my parent did nothing to you.
Flag.
And yeah, we were colleagues a year and a half ago. So why should I divulge that information to you now?
So quick to call me a friend. It's so hesitant to reveal your hand.
So quick to dismiss me as a colleague. Yet once it's a thing that threatens wants to know every single minute detail now.
That's called survival.
Basic means of trust, Kaj. Basic means.
Stop.
And Zaya will step down from the table. It's like, I'm not going to keep it from you forever, because I still like you. However, it's not the way to do it. Most people will just kill you on the spot.
No one's done it yet.
just shrugs and walks away. You'll know soon enough. It's not like I haven't given you any context clues.
I think Kaj is just gonna go and prepare for the next fight. Huffed.
Hey, you know what's next?
What's next?
Hey, what if I just
The
made,
next fight.
What if
Huh?
I just made Kaj so pissed off for the next fight?
That's what you did!
Guess what? It's Ragna versus Kaj time.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know that it's coming up?
Yeah, I mean it's the first one, the second round.
I mean, if you look over the tournaments, how it's been going so far for placements, you could tell. that it
we
be
would have
two.
known.
Yeah, because it stays up.
The brackets are
So
up
you
there.
would know. Yeah. And then your names start to get written into the next spots. And the announcer starts to cause a hullabaloo. Everyone starts screaming. And Kazimir, you're directed to the other side for entrance.
All right. Well, good luck.
Looks you directly in the eye. What?
What'd you
Good
say?
luck, you two.
This is from deep. You too.
I think is going to like give him like an arm brace,
So he'll reciprocate.
and then we'll walk to the other side.
Ragnar will walk, and I think as he's walking to his gate, Ragnar just goes to look to ask Echo, and he's just like, "You ever fought him?" Echo, you there? You gone?
Will you repeat that for me?
I
I'm sorry.
said he asked Echo, "Have you ever fought Kosh before?
Yes.
Did you win?"
I don't know if I'd call it winning.
I'm in this.
It's what I do.
I think if you look like, I don't know if you're like, are you just like talking in your head for Echo?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think if you see Kaj just like walking over to the other side, and then you like start to pan your gaze to where you're supposed to be, you just see Zaya eyeing you.
Eyeing me. Any particular emotion, or is it just eyeing me?
Just observe it.
Okay, gotcha. I think Ragnar clocks that you're looking at him, but he doesn't acknowledge you looking at him. And just heads to the gate. A little nervous, a little more nervous than last time.
Kaj at the gates, kind of just has his like hands around the bars, just kind of like gripping them and like breathing and just like mentally preparing for the fight, knowing how like what's gonna happen.
You are both called up. First is Ragna, who gets a loud cheer. It seems to be a lot more than earlier as well. You don't hear any negatives anymore. And same thing with Kazimir comes out. both of you are highly revered at this point for your different performances. So you're a couple of crowd favorites from the past couple of days. As you two are brought to the middle, 50 feet apart, you see the gazers and spectators all around you, just looking down, videotaping everything. You definitely both hear... Oh, I was going to say, Ragna would definitely hear Finley, who's yelling for Kazimir, but also for you.
Mm.
She learned last time that she should say both at the same time so it doesn't feel mean one way or another. And then beside her, you can look because you know exactly where she's sitting. You see Vontis sitting there, like trying to like sit Finley down and like pointing out positions.
Right.
And like you can see her smirking as she's talking about like different tactics. That's her way of supporting you. But
Right.
and you two hear the ready, set, begin. And roll me initiative.
I rage.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
19 flat.
I also got a 19 flat. Or not 19
Ooh.
flat, but I got a 19 with my bonus to
So
initiative.
you'll win because you have more.
Because I have higher decks.
Yeah.
I would like to preface it because of that. I'd like to say this is a moment where you both run to the middle point, like at the exact time. Like it looks like you're both prepared, and it's badass.
Christian,
Yo,
did you roll with advantage?
I did.
Okay. Just
That was 19 flat.
okay.
Is my advantage. Trust me.
All right.
Trust me.
Don't mind me.
It's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I got you. Thank you.
And
Thank you,
she's
thank you.
helping.
Yeah. So you're nice.
So it is your turn. Go ahead, Kazimir.
Okay. I mean, it's just attack time, right?
It's just boogie down.
It's just time to boogie. All right. Reckless attack. You get advantage for your attacks against me.
Cool.
That is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Second hit. That's another 20.
That hits.
Going to use my... Or let me just do damage for that first.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Ooh. That's a total of 24 piercing damage for both hits.
Gotcha.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to use Goring Rush to make a melee attack with my horns.
Mm.
That's a nat 20.
Cool.
That's a d8.
I negate it.
Why? Why would you do that?
I can't.
You
I
can't.
think
I was gonna be like, damn, you're looking deep. And you're like,
That's... What is that?
You get a feeling that it could have been negated, but you went, nah, it's fine.
Plus 5, plus 4, another 15 piercing.
15 piercing. Do I have to make any saves for anything? Or?
Nope.
Just an attack. Okay.
It's just an attack.
Gotcha.
That's it.
That's it. Alright. I will bonus action. I'm gonna use my boon to how much can I reduce his AC by if I use my boon? Knowing Kazimir so well. This is up for your judgment, Serenity. Because I've known Kazimir so long and so well, I know exactly how he fights. And I know exactly how his armor works.
A lot of it is not armor, which is the hard part.
I'm looking for the cauldron mostly too.
Yeah, so I was gonna say for sure you can negate like the shield. That's not an issue.
Cool.
I would say I will also give you... I'll give you an additional one as well, because you know him so well. It's just more so you know his moves. He's still hard to hit, because it's his hide that you're trying to get through. But I will give you the maximum of 3 AC to remove, because you know how to avoid his pauldron and you know his moves a bit.
I'm good with that. That's all I wanted to do.
So
Appreciate it.
my AC would be 18.
Yes, it's much more manageable. So, great weapon master with advantage. That is a 19. So 19 plus 9. 24
To hit?
to hit.
Cool.
And so that's gonna be shit. If we could do math real quick, that'd be great.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. That'd be amazing. So it's 15, 25 for the first hit for no damage.
Halved already?
No, not half.
Okay.
That's 25 slashing and 4 fire.
How much fire?
5 or 4. Thank you.
Okay.
And then second attack is gonna be natural 20. So that's good there. I'm gonna roll this on a dice roller. Good God, I'll leave it smiling. And then what the fuck is that? Where's this on this app? There it is. So we're gonna critical hit, roll that. 18 slashing, reduced to 9. And 12 fire.
All right.
And then that will be my turn.
I'm so sorry. Can you add 4 more damage because it's a +2 maul? Sorry.
Gotcha, that's fine.
All right. Kaj. You've fought Kaj before. Several times. As practice. But those have all been very, controlled environments. And done very, methodically. Because usually Kaj is just, trying to, show you shit, right?
Right.
It feels like... I mean, you've seen Kaj fight. But... this Kaj feels kind of reckless. Not just, mechanically. Actively seems to be, trying to, be kind of sloppy.
Right.
You're gonna see him just continuing to recklessly attack. That's 25.
That hits.
Second attack. It's a nat 20.
I love that you're both having nat 20s against each other consistently.
I mean, he's giving me advantage, so it's probably gonna come up.
Yeah. First one would be... would be 18 piercing, or bludgeoning, rather, sorry.
Right.
Second one is 10 bludgeoning, horns again, another nat 20. Jesus. Fuck. That's 20 more piercing. I rolled max on both my D8. Fuck.
Cool. It's all good. It's all good.
Kaj looks wild-eyed.
Cool. I think at that, like, how does he hit Ragna with the horn? So is it like straight up gore, like who?
I think more than like, because you've seen Kaj, like when we were in the temple, he like used his horns to like throw people forward.
Right.
This is like trying to like gore you, like a direct hit into your body.
Right.
And maybe even more so than that, like also just using his horns to like thrash you around, like for like area control.
Gotcha. I think as he's like thrashing around, Ragna is like trying his best to account for it, but he can't get the rhythm because you're being sloppier. And I think like he's just been taking off balance as like he's trying to block with the heft of his blade, and you catch him in the shoulder like real bad, and like you two of them are just stuck there for a moment as like Ragna's other eye, it starts to glowing heavier and heavier. But it also starts to dim and fade, like there's something going on inside. But then, like as he's doing that, you start to see as I'm going to bonus action, the second win because good God, I read it. So it's D10. Cool. That's much more HP than I thought I'd get.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I got 18 back.
Good.
Yeah.
What you looking at?
I can't tell you that.
That's fair.
I can't tell you. This is a fight, my man. But as you gored him, and you're pushing, there's a sudden like pushback that's pulls it out. As the Ragnium, that rose gold metal, starts to heat up and get hotter and hotter and heavier, and starts to just make both of you start to sweat. And you've never seen Ragna sweat in their heat. As like you start to see that the shadow echo kind of like it usually jumps out behind or besides him. This time it covers him and like almost like, but then Ragna kind of swallows it in. But I'm still going to use my crit ability.
Okay.
And then I'm going to roll, and we'll see if I crit or if I don't. So we're going to use D&D Beyond for this.
Crit.
Thanks.
If you crit, if you don't, or if you double crit.
You could double crit.
Did you double crit?
Did you double crit?
I'm going to take a screenshot.
Yeah! Oh, Kazimir's fucking dead!
I'm going to legit take a screenshot. Because I've never gotten a double crit in my life.
Ooh.
I'm going to...
Wait, did you double crit with advantage and then also double crit?
Well, no, I rolled 2 20s.
So you double crit and then you double crit because you used your crit ability.
I guess if you're allowing that to be the rolls I rolled, then
that's an 8 times multiplier, my guy.
I mean, I'm not.
What do you want?
I don't feel comfortable putting another advantage on top of it, but I will give you inspiration if that is any consolation, because you still have that double crit. That's nuts.
I don't know how to feel. That's the story, baby.
Because that's a crit from your dice.
And then technically it counts as echo critting too, which is why there's a double crit.
And then crit. Or just advantage for...
Yeah, and then I'm not going to count that third crit. I'm not going to have it be you doubling it again after. Like, I'm not having you do like a 6 times multiplier or an 8 times multiplier. I'll just have you do your double that's promised. And then I'll also give you inspiration because that's fucking badass.
Good God, that's a lot of math. Oh my God, wait a minute.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I can't believe you rolled 2 20.
I also can't believe this. I'm scared. That's story narrative at its finest.
Don't say I didn't do anything for you.
All right, so let me start rolling.
You didn't
dice
do
here.
anything for AJ though.
Start rolling dice here. I guess Caleo and Start role playing. I don't fucking know. Go get a snack. Go to get a treat.
Honestly, Zaya, Caleo, do our piecing because I gotta go get.
I gotta do some math. Real quick.
Kaleo from just the corners, like, do you know where they sell good drugs here?
No. I think Zaya. I would imagine Zaya's watching it pretty vividly. Give it to me. I'm hungry. Thank you. I love you. Brought to you by Chef Matt, Matthew Ekberg, everyone.
Yes.
Wait, that's a baked potato. Why the fuck did you call it a jacket potato?
I don't know. That's what Matt called it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I imagine Zaya's watching the battle on the screen pretty vividly, and I think Caleo will just walk up, stand beside him. So, how long has it been since you've seen?
Since I've seen Kaj, a year and a half, maybe. It's been a long time.
1 week since. Did you miss him, friend?
I mean, yeah, I miss such all of our long and very detailed conversations that we had deeply with each other every single match, because Kazimir is such a talker. No, but I mean, was excited to see him on the outside of the gladiator pits, but did not expect it to be like this.
You sound disappointed.
It's more... It's not disappointed, it's weird.
How so?
Well, I feel if Kaj knows, I feel you already know that I am a demigod. And sometimes I get visions.
From your parent?
Yeah, sometimes my
Or
parents,
as a result of your parentage?
I think it's a result of my parentage. So
And
being led here and then seeing Kaj here can't be a coincidence.
It could be, but we live in a world where gods exist. Prophecies are told.
We live in an age in which literally fates weave our destiny.
You also have me.
You cut out in the middle of that.
You also have a hand in weaving your destiny. But it's not completely up to the fate.
Yeah, here or there. I have more leeway because of heritage, but still. Can't be. All this has to be for a reason, and I'm hoping that the past isn't bearing down on Kaj too much.
I think. I don't know Kaj very well. I've only known a few days. But he I think he's in limbo with.
He's in limbo with himself, you said?
He's in limbo. He's in between decisions. Trust. His self-worth. He's at the crossroads of crossroads. Take that with a grain of salt. You probably know him far better than I do, despite the gap in time since we've last seen each other.
I think I'm just sitting there, taking in the words, and do you know anything about a golden butterfly?
Do I know anything about a golden butterfly, Serenity?
Well, you have heard of something called the butterfly effect. But, I mean, not particularly. That doesn't sound immediately something you know about.
Not really. I mean, my little sister used to draw them when she was little. Because we ran out of blue, but...
Gotcha.
Why? If you don't mind me asking.
Just thought it would. It's part of the vision. Thought maybe because you are traveling with him, maybe you. I know you only said you only knew him for a couple of days, but I don't know. Would I know that at least two of them are champions?
Well, I'm going to... What's your passive perception?
My perception is 10 plus whatever.
Whatever perception is.
Whatever, it's just 10.
Oh, okay.
I don't got anything.
No, that's fine. Well, you definitely, unfortunately, didn't hear them talking about gods in the locker room, even though they were loudly talking about it. But I would say you know that there are champions. You may not know exactly that they are champions,
Okay. Yeah.
but they seem to be like in the middle of it. And
You're at least talking to a cleric of a god.
Yeah, like someone who is in the middle of dealing with gods, even if it isn't a championship, but it seems like they know about it.
Mm.
And Claire did mention prophet. So
People don't. You're the only ones who know about a prophecy, to be honest.
I was like, I don't know. Man, thought it might be something that you may have come across or heard about. Maybe I'm just overthinking.
well, there is Fontes is very intelligent. She's a lot smarter than I am. And if anyone would know about insect, bug, it would be.
Fucking.
I was about to compliment Caleo for knowing what an insect is.
We're so glad that they didn't go, oh, you know who knows about incest? Vontus.
Incest? No.
Oh no.
Maybe I'll have to have a chat with this Vontus.
She's very good. I traveled with her a little bit. We actually met when at this trial for championship. Our championship?
There's your confirmation right there.
Is that is that a word? That doesn't feel like a word. When we became champions, we had to do a trial, and that's how I met Fortis.
So you're a champion.
Oh yes. So is Ragna, and last I heard, Kazimir was, but apparently they broke up. But I don't think I'm meant to tell you.
Shut up!
Hey, Ragna snitched on me. I'm having Caleo snitch on you.
And I love that. Like, oh, I don't think I was supposed to tell you.
Yeah, I think you just see, just like Zaya, just like raise an eyebrow as like they broke.
It's still very sensitive. Even I can see that. I wouldn't tell him that. I feel like he would be quite upset with me.
I think at that, Zaya's gonna stand up and like, excuse me, I need to excuse myself. And like will walk away. Can I contact my mom?
You can contact your mom. It's going to be a little difficult because you've noticed it's really hard to contact like godly beings here. So you'll.
They want to hear from mom too.
Sam's like, Mom! But you can try. You'll need to roll a religion.
Okay. It's not gonna be great because I don't.
That's fine. Tell me what your plus 2 is.
Trust us. It's not great for any of us.
I don't have anything in religion, so.
Hey man.
It's fine.
Join the
That's fine.
I have some.
Also, I realized I should be adding more things to my saving throws because I am a paladin. I realized that my paladin thing applies to myself as well.
That's why it's so good.
Sorry, I just want to clarify. Are we counting those 2 crits as separate attacks or single attack, or what? What's the
It's technically 1 attack, just echoes hitting with you. It's just flavored as your crit is doubled because both of you were doing the same amount of damage at once.
Right. So if I had to roll another attack, I would have to roll another attack to hit again.
No,
because I have multiple attacks left.
For that crit, it's only for 1 attack.
Yes.
They're both the same.
Cool.
It's just flavored as 2.
Gotcha. So that was one of my 2 attacks for my main action. That's one.
Correct.
Cool.
Yes.
That's all I needed to know.
Cool. We'll do this and then we'll come back.
Didn't you hit me once before? I'm sorry.
No, I didn't.
Finish your scene.
I didn't hit you once before.
I got a flat 16.
That's really not bad. What do you say?
Let's hear it.
just like kind of like Stop! Get that out of my face. Just like sitting in a corner, and focusing, and it's just like. So. So they're champions, except for Gosh? I thought you told me that I was going to be interacting with... They will all be champions.
You close your eyes, and then you appear in your mother's domain. You
I guess I can't hide it anymore.
What kind of domain? What kind of domain? What does it look like?
Let's hear it.
I already know who this is, but you know what?
Shut up.
You end up in an area that looks like a temple made of beautiful white stone. You've been here before. It's a combination of training grounds and her home, but additionally where the trophies lie, and that includes basic winnings, the heads of of some of the things she's defeated, and you see Nike at the end of this long hallway. In a form that you know most comfortably, which is also in the form of a kobold, but with large wings on her back that seem to start leather and then flare out into like these golden, beautiful feathers. She walks up to you, taller than you still at this point. A golden kobold, and she just smiles and goes, I thought one of them was. Are they not?
From what one of them told me, they broke up. Has anyone been feeling down lately?
I'm surprised news about the sun being gone didn't fucking hit Olympus like a goddamn rumor tornado.
That doesn't mean everything. Hang on. And which one did you say it was? That is no longer a champion?
Kazimir.
Well, I know the sun was missing for a short period of time.
The sun? Oh well, I would have known. Yeah, I would have known this, right?
You would have looked up and went, oh fuck.
Sun's
okay.
Gone.
And then I thought they were with another god. I suppose that could no longer be true. Kazimir is favored by many gods.
So you're saying he was a champion, possibly, of Apollo. They broke up.
He absolutely was Apollo. Apollo would not shut up about him.
Alright, he was a champion of Apollo, and they broke up. And then he became a champion of someone else, and they broke up as well?
I mean, look, not many mortals get one chance with one god. The fact that they had multiple chances is something I'm not sure of what's happening. But I do know that he is worthy of still being a champion. There will probably be another at some point.
From the way that he's talking, it doesn't seem like he wants anything to do with the gods.
That is not a mortal's choice. He can say no, but they will ask.
I know I'm not gonna ask about like the message or the vision because I know that Nike's not gonna say anything more about it. It's like, well, is there anything else I should be on the lookout for then?
Sure to warn them of what could come. And make sure that you win.
Of course.
And she's just gonna cup your cheeks in a little kind of way, kind of squishing at them, turning your face, kind of rubbing something off real quick, a little bit of shed. And then...
Oh my gosh. You know this is like
I
astral projection. It's not gonna actually do anything.
Well, then fix it when you're down there. Hang on. And she's just looking.
That's adorable.
So, how's it going so far?
Well, I beat this summoner.
Good.
And it seems like I'm gonna be up against a brute next.
Well, you're much smarter than them. Use your wits.
Trust me, they've never seen Wildside Zaya before.
And she's a big, sharp, toothy grin. And then just kind of, you see a look in her face as she notices something, goes, I think you may want to go back. Something's happening.
Oh. And, Zaya will, like, look over to where she was, like, looking off to and open his eyes.
And then, as you open your eyes, you hear the rage of Hephaestus. I never thought I'd see it. We'll go back to the combat.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this damage breakdown?
Before you say the damage total, I want you to know, because you critted,
Yes.
I actually cannot use my reaction skill to get a higher AC with the well, just in even if you hadn't removed the armor bonus, I still would not have enough to avoid what's coming.
Right.
Tell me what you got.
All right. So, 36 slashing.
Already halved?
No.
Okay.
Half it to 18. So 18 slashing for you. And then 96 fire damage.
Bitch, what the fuck?
You are up to 1 hit point. As you were goring him, you see the shake, the push, and then like the eye just glows so bright it like you blink, and for a moment you see you'd see what might have been like a flash of a vision of what Ragna or Echo looked like in that last battle. That bonish armor, that runic sword, for like a blink, before the heat, the hottest day you ever worked on the farm or in the gladiator pit. You wish you were back in that element. You wish you were back in that sun. As Ragna just takes the blade, pushes it against you, and rakes. And as he rakes, it's almost like striking a match, as it just explodes, catching the both of you. And brings you down to 1, and that's my first attack.
Can I do a flavor from the outside?
Please do. I like the love flavor.
So as this is happening, it's particularly the goring part. Everything else at the end is definitely sane, but during the goring part, people from the outside, so the gazers, the spectators, Caleo, and Zaya would see it, I don't think Kazimir would because he was so close. But everyone who was further away would see Echo grow to about double of Ragna's size. And as you're holding off the horns, Echo comes in and grabs Kazimir's horns and begins to pull them up for you. As your eye shines. And then your combination hits. So everyone else sees a shadow that's 2 times his size physically moving Kazimir.
And then I'm going to do my second attack.
Zaya's walking like jogged back to where
I'd
Caleo
like
was.
to think that as Zaya wakes up, Caleo says, "What the fuck?"
Like just ran
really
back
loud.
over. It's like, well, looks like I'm not facing my old friend.
I'm going to take another picture.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm going to take another
Ragna's
picture real quick.
quite. You did not get another natural 20.
I did.
Oh my god.
This is what you get when
Hold
you
on.
give him advantage.
What is your bonus to hit?
My bonus to hit with advantage, if with natural 20?
With a nat 20.
With a natural 20, it is a 29.
I'm down.
But I'm going to not kill him. I'm going to do it blunt. I'm not. This was
Non-lethal.
my non-lethal. That's the word.
What? That would be such a weird character change. It's like, okay, kill Kazimir.
I kill him
goodbye.
now. This is it. You know, he asked for it. He's been asking for
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
He's been asking for a while. As
What are you
like,
taking
as
my
like,
thing for, man?
as like he slashes, all he does is like continues with the motion. Singe to fuck.
Yeah.
Continues with the motion and just takes the butt of the end of the sword and hits you directly in the temple.
I think as Kaj is lit on fire, he feels that burn, that infernal solar fire that is hotter than the deepest magma pits in Gaian, hotter than the ones on Telonkis. He is mostly skin, but he does have a mane, and it catches fire like wheat. It burns bright, and it burns hot. And all of a sudden, there is a light source coming from around his body again, and he feels that hot burning sensation, and there is a moment where, like, as Echo is like pulling the horns backwards, there is a snap out of that sort of like recklessness that Kaj had been in, and you see fear. You see Kaj at his most scared. And then you conk him. His body falls like Goliath, like face down into the sand of the gladiator pit, still burning. And he lands with a thud, like a timber tree being felled.
The crowd is silent, dead silent, as they did not expect Kazimir to fall. But slowly a roar begins to start. You do, Ragna, if you're looking around, you see Finley has started to run out from her seat, and Vontus is running right behind her.
I think that's probably be the passive part, because Ragna's like, so like, it's he was an explosion. There's
Oh yeah, yeah. I
like-
imagine you just see it out of your corner of your eye because you know.
Yeah, like
what
Ragna
goes
can't
forth.
hear anything right now. Ragna can hear his heart beating. I think
Mhm.
is
Would it
the...
be? Sorry, Gar.
Go. What's your question?
Would they allow me to go onto the field to heal Kazimir, or is that?
I mean, Ragna's staring down at him. I think there's like a split second where he does nothing, and like the last thing he saw. Fuck! I just read the chat. The last thing he sees is that scared expression. That expression Ragna's had a bunch when he was scared to die. And like immediately goes for Kaj's like belt because he knows he's got potions, right? He still have potions or no?
He
I have one question.
does.
Yeah,
Don't
one
waste the potion.
Yeah,
Don't
I
waste
was
the
gonna
potion.
say.
Don't waste it. I'm coming.
I was
I
going to
don't know
say.
that.
I was going to say because Caleo is out of the tournament at this point. If he starts making a beeline as soon as everything starts opening instead of the medics, they'll allow it. That saves them on
I
resources.
kind of like flash my like cleric symbol, just being like,
I'm
"Let me."
I'm an officer.
I'm
an officer.
I'm EMS, don't worry.
Oh, I hated saying that.
You flash your CPR certification card.
Yeah, I flash my paramedic symbol, like.
I feel like you flash something and it's like a freaking like one of those like you get 5 stamps and then you get like a free sandwich, but it's so fast that you keep going.
Just keep it going, keep it trucking.
They watch and then they kind of like look at each other for a second, but since you're no longer active in the tournament, they don't care and
You
you are
want to
able
carry a 300-pound Minotaur back here to heal? I can get up
Oh
on its
my
feet in
god,
5
you think I'm
seconds.
that skinny?
You think I'm skinny? Yeah, no,
That's a
that
negative to
man-
intelligence. He just said a random number.
I'm surprised he knows 300.
No, they're like, go for it.
Yeah.
Go
All
ahead.
right. Running up, and slap. No, I won't slap him.
Nah, wait, right on the kitty.
Death save.
He will just place a gentle hand on his chest. And
Well, he's face down, so it'd be his like shoulder. blade,
Oh,
probably.
then he tries to at least like turn him over. And dumps
Make me a
level
strength
3.
save or a strength check. The athletics.
Bitch.
Do it. Do it.
Oh. All right. And athletics.
Yeah.
That's 13.
That's.
I mean, what's the math on that, Serenity?
You're asking you a 2-minute annihilation question. Again.
I
Oh
just
my
put
God.
him on his
Shut up.
back. I roll him over.
All right. I'm just
You need like your entire body
Let
weight.
me
There's,
heal you.
I feel like there's just that portion where you just go, "Ugh," and then like you know where your feet slide out from under
Yeah,
you,
just doing a bunch of
and you
kicks.
just like go from this to like, meow.
Okay.
But you're able to like roll him over.
24. You get 24 points of healing, Kazimir.
Immediately brother you again.
Zaya, you hear in your head, it looks like now your victory will have to be for your friend rather than at them. Don't you agree?
I think Zaya just goes and gets ready for their battle.
Let's go ahead. Let's take a little break.
Let's take a little
Take a little break.
A widow Blake.
What does Kazimir say anything when he wakes up?
We'll find out after the break.
Fuck.
After the Blake, I need to think
no.
about what I say.
Catch what Kazimir says after the break.
See you
After the
in
break.
5 to 10.
Goodbye.
titties.
I got the titties.
Welcome back to welcome back to pain.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Titties of Theolosian.
Welcome to Tragedy of Titties. I do like Titties of Theologian though.
Titties and titties.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and start with Kazimir and doing a little a little wake up on the field.
Wake up!
Wake up! Wake up! Shake up! You just woke up after having the lights absolutely punched out of you.
Kazimir, like a plume of smoke from inside of his body, like, billows out.
Ooh. Oh, that doesn't look good. Okay. Let's give you some more healing. I'm going to give you another cure wounds and just kind of like trying to like rub your shoulder a little. Jesus. 19 points.
Good lord.
I rolled a 7 and an 8. My dice love when I heal.
Heal is dramatic moment, especially.
You say 19?
19 extra.
19.
Whoops, I did damage.
Dead. Dead again.
It was actually inflict wounds.
It's revenge. It was revenge.
Vampire touch. Your health is mine.
How are you feeling? Can you stand?
I think Kazimir like crunches forward and like kind of like feels like the burning still on like the gash wound. And like as he sits up, the pauldron, the strap from the pauldron has been cut, and it just falls to the side.
Caleo. Let's get you lying down.
I was. Kaj looks to Ragna.
Ragna looks stabbed, beat to shit, cut up, burned, like his bandana is gone, and so it's just free hair.
Yeah,
like loose, just over his face, like eye patch barely on, and like he's using his sword, the sword you helped create, the sword that from day one, when it was simple clump of metal, a big huge clump to a smaller clump to what's on the sword now. He's leaning on it, being supported by it. And he's looking at you with a face of no regret. The first time you've seen him have an expression of no regret.
Kaj actually manages a smile and nods. Good game.
Smoke.
Oh, fuck. Kind of heaves up onto his legs and like limps back.
How was the crowd? Like, how was because the crowd went hush.
The crowd went wild.
Is
The crowd went hush and then like wild.
Is the crowd still going wild right now, even now?
Oh yeah, I mean they're still cheering, still yelling.
Caleo, as Caleo walks past, he looks like his instinctual need to heal, as he almost heals Ragna, but has to stop himself being
Ragna, almost like, I feel like you see his hand move like a puppet string moved it. Like someone else moved it for him. And it just goes. And then just drops. Just drops. And he's just like,
I'll just give him a little pat on the shoulder.
No. He's just leaning on it.
Casual pop open that other
healing potion.
Yeah.
You'll see. Wait, if you're walking back to the resting area, you see Zaya just standing at the entrance, just leaning against the wall.
Kosh looks so tired, and he's singed as shit. He's got a big ass gash. His hair has been stomped out, but is still burned to shit. He looks atrocious. What?
He's just bleeding on the walls, just watching you come in. I mean, you already know this. You look like shit, but hey. It's one hell of a fight, and I can tell. You guys were both putting it in your all. And I know there's something different about you.
It's what we do. And it just keeps lumbering back.
Caleo's trailing behind him. Still kind of.
I think
without Kazimir and Ragna seeing him, he's looking so concerned. It's his older siblings' instincts has kicked in, and so now he's trying to stop himself from mother henning real hard.
I honestly think that Ragna just walks in last, a minute or two later. He's got, for reference, the sword's name is Roaring Inferno on his shoulder, and he still has that same look of certainty in his eyes, but it's also a sad certainty as well, as he just walks past the gate to find a seat, find that same sunspot. It's moved. He's like, fuck. It's a different time of day.
No, you take the bed and then move it,
and
then lay down.
Yeah.
I think as Ragna is coming in, I was like, I mean, I was excited to fight him, but looks like I have something else to look forward to.
I hope to exceed your expectations. Meow.
Dude, this is the suburbs.
Guys, I just found out the man with the biggest dick around.
Who is it?
He just drove by.
Guys, I need a new pair of underwear. I came. I'm so sorry.
God, I'm just so attracted to. I just want someone to whisper in my ear, meow.
Just cats, just
revving in my ear.
He's going, man, attractive.
Who's your little?
Oh, I hated that.
That was awful.
I'm appalled.
You have to defeat Zaya for that.
I have to.
That got me really bad though.
That needs to be a sound in the Discord.
Well, someone clip it.
Who's my little? Someone clip it. Thank you.
Someone clip it.
As you are all convening in the back, you hear someone saying, "You can't go back there." You hear, "That's my Dad! And there's a push through.
Dad. Oh yeah, I knew about this last time.
Dad, Dad, it's still
Fun.
shocking. You're like, what, Dad?
And Finley has pushed through with Vontus just walking behind. They don't really try to stop Vontus after Finley's gone through. And Finley runs up to Kazimir and gives him a big ol' hug. It probably hurts a little. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you
Oh, it's
you okay?
It's alright.
Do you need more healing?
I don't want any. It's okay.
And she's going to try to help you find a spot to go sit down. Vontus walks back, looks at Ragna, doesn't say anything, and then walks over to Caleo.
What's that mean?
If she says anything, she's going to
Well, we're about to
burst.
find out.
This is gonna explode.
She
Like
doesn't
a-
say anything. It's not like a mean look or anything. She's just
Like
gonna...
a
Okay.
needle to a water balloon. It's just gonna.
I
Just
didn't.
like a
I didn't know
once-over.
if this was an angry silence.
No, it was
I think
Every
it's a
silence-
horny
it was
silence.
a horny silence.
Every silence sounds like an angry silence with Vontus.
This is
She just sounds angry.
This was
Yeah.
a horny silence. This was
I
a,
think-
I'm checking you out. I'm looking
It's
up
just a
and
once over.
down.
Vontus rocks
I'm
up,
looking
Kaleo's
professionally.
gonna like glance over and be like, "You really want to drop this right now, don't you?"
You see Vontus just smack right into your arm.
Oh,
And then she's just gonna glare. And then walk over to the snacks.
That wasn't enough.
No, I'll walk over to the snacks and then start like getting like things that she knows Ragna likes, handing
Wait,
them to him, and then walking back again.
oh,
He's just
okay. I
walking
thought it was
back.
like,
Yeah.
okay.
Alright. He just takes the. He's like sitting like this, just like waiting, and then I think he's like off. He's like dissociating, and then he sees Vontus and he immediately perks up, and then gets offered a plate of food, which is a big gesture considering who this woman is. And he's
The fact
like,
that she knows.
she knows immediately that I was fully just disassociating, came to give me snacks. Perfect woman. Can't.
And then
Yeah,
she walks away.
And she walks away. Give me space after I'm dissociating. Perfect. Dream woman.
So you see two people and you hear Vontus's name. That is a blue Triton woman who is currently in leathers.
Oh, that's why she's wet. Okay, I get it now.
Ha 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 ha. She's sitting over by Caleo. Definitely further away now after the comment, but still near Caleo. She pulls her hair back, and you see her hair's pulled back into a type of very thick bun. Deep blue hair. She has a very stoic, angry look in her face, like just naturally.
Hmm.
And then you see the person who called Kazimir dad,
Yeah. there's a lot
who
of-
is a half-elven woman. She looks like she's no older than like 19. Like by human standards, like she's an adult.
Mhm.
And blonde hair, freckles. She's just trying to hold him, take him over. She is wearing a ton of Kazimir swag though. So like she like has like paint right here. She was wearing like a Kazimir like hat, a shirt. That's what you see.
I mean, I know Kaj enough to know better to get him, but like try to mingle while family is around. So Kaj just leave it. And also, Kaj just just got fucked up. So, leaving that alone. And I don't know. I think Zaya will take note of uh Vontas. And just thinking back on it's like you said the rage of Hephaestus, right?
Yeah, you heard Rage of Hephaestus.
And I think with that I'm looking at Ragna, just thinking Rage of Hephaestus.
Does anyone want to do anything before we move on to the
Yes.
next? Okay.
Ooh.
You know I do, Serenity.
Oh,
So,
I think as they're sitting together, there's like a pause. Have you? I don't know. Have you ever had a weird dream about someone?
Who are you saying this to? Who are you
Devon.
saying?
Pontus.
Oh my god!
She just looks over. A weird dream.
Yeah.
Like
Have
what?
you ever had a dream that you
But then you want him to do you so badly.
You want him to do you so goddamn badly that you would do anything?
It's a crime.
She just like looks confused. Like, what do you mean by a weird dream? Like a vision, or
Not a vision. No, not quite. It was a. It was about someone I know, and they were very soapy.
so you're having soap dreams? What? What are you talking about?
It was very sensual.
Why are you talking to me about this?
I don't know. You're like. I've only known them a couple of days. I've known you for way longer. Why wouldn't I talk to this? Why wouldn't I talk about this to you?
Okay, well, she's just is going to. She's gonna go. Come on, and then like move away from the group, and then move over to a space that like. She actually finds a space that's like you could still see them, and someone else is sitting there that had lost earlier. She just glares at them until they move, and then she takes a seat.
It was a Kenku. You glared at the Kenku.
It's just like,
Sorry.
they just walk away, and then she like pats her seat. And she's like, "Did this just happen, or have you been saving this conversation just for me?"
No, it literally just happened when I got choked. But
I'm not prepared to have this talk. I'm really not. I mean, I think they're normal. You're fine.
I never dreamt about someone before, you know? It's very strange.
Yeah, it can be weird.
Do you ever dream about Ragna?
It's just hand over the mouth. She just gives you a glare and says, "If I move my hand away, are you going to talk quieter?" I can't hear you. Nod or shake your head. And she's gonna move her hand.
I didn't even say it that loud.
It was loud enough. She points, and his ears are like fucking echolocators.
Like fucking radar.
And she's like not having it. She's like, "Yes. Do you? Yeah."
But do dreams mean that, like, there's an emotional connection there, or is it just
I, it's different for other people. I mean, I don't know. I love him. I mean, I think that's fair, but
yeah.
I don't. Yeah. But she says that a little loud and then goes, "But for you, depending on who it is, I don't think you have to. I think you just have to be physically attracted to them. Maybe mentally. I don't know."
That makes sense. I mean, it's very weird. I've never... Yeah. Never dreamt about it. I mean, not in this way.
Well, you really were not out and about much before you did the trial.
Was that what was that? Sorry?
Oh, she's like, you really haven't been out and about much before your trial. I mean, this is your first time meeting other people, really.
I mean, I can't... It's not... I can't do anything about
You are breaking up so bad.
I can't... I wouldn't be able to do anything about it anyway, even if there was traction there. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know what to do. Do you just forget about it? Like, are they reoccurring? Do dreams like that reoccur? I don't want this to keep happening. It'll make things way too...
I don't know. Talk to a doctor. What do you... I
am a doctor and I don't know!
Talk to, like, a dream doctor. I don't know. Maybe a hypnos.
Like, hypnos?
Someone that has to deal with hypnos.
I don't know anyone that has to do with hypnos.
You're literally in a city with temples. Go find a priest of hypnos.
But I don't know them. I know you.
She just rubs her temples.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to confide in someone. It was very weird for me. I didn't...
I'm not mad. I just don't...
You need to learn how to talk about these things anyway. You are a champion, and you will have to be talking to more people.
What part of me being a champion of Athena makes me have to talk about wet dreams?
I don't know. It's good for the reflexes, I guess.
No, what? Maybe if I was Aphrodite's champion?
Reflexes? What?
You gotta keep your stamina up, bitch.
You're my friend. I just want to talk about this with you. It's fun.
Is this fun?
I think.
Okay.
Friends do this. I mean, at least my little sister did all the time, but...
Thank you for confiding in me.
You're welcome. Thank you for listening. It was very helpful.
Is this going to be a common conversation between us?
I don't think so.
Okay. Good. You need to prepare me for it next time.
I mean, you just looked like you were ready to do the do with you-know-who. So...
Do the do with
She
know-who.
She opens her mouth to say something.
Whispers that very quietly.
Yes. I mean Ragna's fully dissociating. Like, he's not... The world is not around him right now.
That's totally fair. She looks to Caleo, opens her mouth to say something angry, stops. But did you see him out there?
I did. It was very good.
It was very good. Don't talk to him about this.
I won't. You know I won't.
Good. Actually, I might need that in writing.
That I won't talk to anyone about this?
No, I need to write it down for you because you will forget and tell him.
Got you clocked. That's fucking wild.
I could just forget this conversation.
But if it pops up, you're probably going to say something about it.
But if I remember this conversation, wouldn't I remember promising you that I wouldn't tell him?
See, I would hope that would be the case, but I don't think it will be.
You're right. It's better to be safe than sorry.
What hamster wheel of a conversation. What an absolute roulette of events here today.
This
You're gonna
is
forget. I'll forget. Yes, you will. Oh yeah.
I will. Probably. You're right about that.
I love their friendship. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
She
is in all seriousness. Is he okay? I've never seen him like this.
Which one? Ragna?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure he's having a hard time. I'm just going to let him settle. And then I will talk to him.
I will give Vontus this. Vontus has seen Ragna dissociate like this. Not like to this level, but similarly, when he was working on their armor, their special armor for the first time, or when he had a deadline coming up and they knew about it.
So it's more focused and
yeah, it's more like he's already moving on. He's already trying to move past this issue to focus on the next issue that can get worked on immediately.
Okay, then I'll change her answer. I think he's going to be okay. I'm sure he would appreciate someone probably changing the subject. I'm probably going to talk to him soon, but if you have something you want to say to him, I mean, I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
Are you sure you don't want to them for a little bit?
I'll talk to him later.
Okay. And as
What are you doing, you bitch?
As Caleo stands up and goes to take a step, he quickly turns around and goes, "It was a very soapy cut wash through to that Kazimir," and walks off.
God! And then she says, Kazimir! And she starts running!
Wow.
And she's like, wait!
Fucking mess. A fucking
Ragna! Caleo's walking.
right. They're walking to Ragna.
It stops and it's just glaring at Caleo and then looks to Kazimir and tries to envision it. And
Horrible, horrendous.
and she's kind of shrugs. And she just
What a bunch of goddamn.
Immediately
disappointed
slides
friend
in, his feet are on fire. Ragna. Hey.
He's he doesn't know what to do with his hair now because his bandana's gone. So he's just trying to get it out of his eyes. And he's like, yeah. What's up?
I just wanted to check in and see if you're okay.
I mean,
Pretty intense fight.
I didn't think I'd get that far. There's a lot more I had planned. I didn't, but what's past is past. We focus on. And you can see, now that his focus is focused, his eyes are going towards our dear kobold friend, our friend, and he's you can see him muttering stuff in giant. I think he's just been and it just sounds like when someone is trying to formulate a plan of attack.
Are you Deku mumbling?
Yeah, pretty much. And he's just mumbling to himself. Doesn't know what to do with his hands, but his gloves are again shredded, pretty much gone.
Caleo will reach into his bag and get a little cube that has sort of like buttons on it on one side and like a little like nub on the other to twist.
Hold on. I have it. Hold on.
Are you bringing fidgets?
Yes.
Fidget cube? God damn it.
I
I was
just
gonna
offer
say
it.
bop it.
I do have a fidget cube. So we can. You just pass it to him.
Yeah, I just hold it out.
And I think he does the thing where people just take things and he's just still focusing on them, looking at their armor, how they carry themselves as they're like if they're walking around. He's like counting steps. He's counting what foot he stepped first on. He's checking gait. He's doing like analyzing everything and anything that information can give him. And like he'll sometimes slip into Leonin, and you'll hear things like, okay, so she's much shorter than me, so I have to focus on downward swings and maybe a few crosses.
Zaya starts twerking.
Why?
Throwing it back. Just starts throwing back. He's got great hip movements.
When he
Iterations.
offers a fidget toy,
Mm-hmm.
he'll just say, my sister be the same after a fight. Get it? She would instead think about everything she did wrong and how to do better. Was she loses herself in her, but she's very intelligent. She would do this a lot after. So I brought her toy. Help with your hands. Keeps them busy.
I think as you've just been talking, like his focus has been pulled from the twerking Zaya. No.
No, it's canon now. It's canon. He said it.
He's just looking from Zaya to the cube. I actually gave one of my sisters the same thing. Because if you didn't give her something, she would make inventions that didn't make sense out of every object she could find. She is a menace, and to keep her busy is the safest option.
Our sisters would get along well.
That's scary.
It'd be fun.
Maybe. I have that problem too. The same problem as your sister. I've had it since as long as I can remember. I actually when I started getting dreams from Hephaestus, I initially tried to ignore them. I didn't understand them because they didn't make sense. But anything prothetic just I felt like I wanted to avoid them, specifically because if I avoided them, then I couldn't fail at them. If I couldn't fail, the world would be safer. I'm trying to come to terms with the notion of failure, the act of it, realizing that there are many levels of it. When you fail at a blacksmithing process, making a sword or armor, you can just throw it back into the fire, melt it, and start all over again. But you can't do that out here. I can't do that as a champion. I can't just start again if I fail. If I fail, it could be the end of the world. Every action I take or don't take weighs on me heavily.
You should. You should come. Hello. Sorry. Sorry.
It's all good.
You should come to terms with failure. Because you will fail at something eventually. And it's hard failing. I failed many times raising my siblings. One of my brothers got hurt. Failed to be there when I should have. You could think about all the consequences of failure. You could run through every possible scenario in which you do fail and prepare yourself for it. I have found it never prepares you. Just is this it's the sickening feeling of the smugness of being right, that you knew that this would happen if you failed, and the guilt of, well, you knew this would happen, so why didn't you prepare to? And that is the vicious cycle in which thinking about failure gets you. Preparing yourself for a battle is simple. It should be done. Never prepare yourself for failure. Because if you prepare yourself for failure, you're either right and guilty, or you were wrong about how you would fail, and you would still feel awful because why didn't you think of that? But if you just prepare yourself for the battle, you think about your strengths, your weaknesses, what you can do to prepare yourself for the battle, not the outcome, you will end with it in a clearer head. You can think about what you did wrong and what you did right, and you can spend that energy on thinking about how you were right and failure, and instead think about how you can fix it, make it better. You don't have to start.
You don't have to start all over when you fail. Sometimes only a little bit needs to be fixed.
I think with Caleo, as Caleo speaking, I'm sure his passive perception would be high enough to notice that like that fogginess of dissociation is kind of like lifts, and like you can see that Ragna's attentive to your words. Like you can see that he's focusing in on them, in on you, and not just the world at large, as he typically does. I think I don't think he says words. I think he just like acknowledges yours and nods, and he stops mumbling. And he just sits back.
And you never know. What you see as a failure could end up being a victory.
Perhaps.
It's all about perspective.
Perspective.
Not perspiration like I originally thought you all were
No.
talking about, but
No.
I learn something new with you all every day. It's quite exciting.
And not too long ago, I learned something new about you. Well, I learned a couple of things. One, you pack a hell of a hit. And two, you like bubbles.
Bubbles?
Yeah, you would when me and Kaj were bringing you back, you were kind of loopy. You were mentioning things like bubbles, and
Right.
didn't really hear
Yes.
it.
Bubbles.
Uh-huh.
Did I say anything else in my sleep?
It wasn't much saying as it was acting.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like Ragna tries to like he like tries to mimic the motion because Kaj grabbed you, he picked you up, and then like you like lifted your hands up and you were like mumbling and you were like trying to grab hold of something. Like,
So I rolled a deception for this.
uh-huh.
Even with your passive insight, you can tell that Caleo is
Sweating bullets.
Yeah. Is really trying not to react, but in trying not to react, you do see that they are
they react
really trying to think of an excuse.
Vontus is in the back, like
love bubble baths.
Mm-hmm. Is that
love
with
them.
Other people?
Do you have bubble baths with other people?
Do you want an out of this conversation?
Yes, please.
That you may take it.
Okay, thank you.
Caleo,
I can't believe
you look over.
asked if you wanted to leave the conversation.
Would you like to end this call?
Would you like to stop?
Just end.
Press 1 if you would like to end the call.
I feel like Ragna as Ragna asked that and just like he was describing it, because he's got like a +1 to charisma, so he understands a bit of the conversation. As he's seeing you like sweat bullets about him talking about this, he sees that like he's hit a button that maybe should be left alone, and he's like, okay, they can't figure out how to get out of this. I'm gonna give a little assistance to this.
Caleo, you look over and you see Vontus just in the corner, like trying not to laugh, like.
It's like, I feel like, do you do that in sight of Ragna? Like you like did this whole thing. Because then Ragna just like looks over, sees just the sightline. Like, looks like it's like slow too. It's like are they having bubble bath dreams? In his mind, he's like, are they having bubble bath dreams? Is that why they're laughing? He doesn't say anything.
she sees him look over, and from her like trying to stop laughing, she's just like
They
just straight face.
They do the extra stoic face. And I'm like, oh, they know something. They know something else. Exactly that.
There's fuck shit.
There's fuck shit happening.
Fuck shit going on right now.
There's some dream interpretation happening, and I stepped in the middle of it, and I hate it.
Kaleo's trying to, Vontus is trying to be supportive of Caleo, but this is really hard.
This is really rough. How's Kaj looking, man? How's
Kaj?
After they settled down and sat down,
Kaj is just recuperating at this point, but there is a. When Kaj was like unconscious, which there's a difference between like when Kaj sleeps, he still has his brows just a little bit furrowed.
Mm-hmm.
When he was like knocked out, he was like his brows were at ease.
Right.
And you've never
seen him at ease before.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And he looks like he's just like thinking really hard, processing maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And just has like Finley next to him and just kind of like has her in tow as she like tends to him a little bit and offers food, bandages, whatever, healing. It looks like he's like on the verge of like a breakthrough.
Gears turning.
They're working.
He's thinking.
I just ask because I'm curious.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm thrown in the middle of this chaotic bullshit. with these two, I think Ragna just goes back to. He doesn't fully dissociate. He doesn't fully like go back to mumbling. I feel like he's just like relaxing and waiting. Oh, don't draw it! Don't draw it, you bastard! I look over. I'm like, what is he? Oh, I focused up. There it is. Whoops! My finger slipped. My hand slipped over and over again.
Oh no.
I think he just goes back to. He looks back to the sword. He knows he's tapped out boon wise. He knows they were fighting for. He remembers what they were fighting for in the first place. It wasn't just the money. I didn't get a chance to see if he was there, but was the Pontifex? Was he there?
Paul Marcanus was absolutely there.
Pontifex, I'm thinking the Dragon Age. Was he there?
Oh yeah, no, he was there. He was in his box seat that he's always in.
How did he react to? Do I remember seeing him react to the victory, or was I too focused on something else?
I would say for that one, you were too focused.
Gotcha.
He's a lot more minute in his reactions.
Gotcha.
So he's harder to track.
Because Ragnar remembers why they were initially fighting, remembering that Janelle is safe, and that they need to focus up on stopping him and getting through this so they can do that. So this just feels like busy work. And if it's busy work, then it's easier. If it's easier, then he can do it. He can do it. He's confident. And like he just grabs the sword with a new like a better confidence. Takes in like a purring breath. Like that growling lion kind of deep inhale, exhale. and just relaxes and short rests the fuck out of a short rest. And he goes, ah. When I say in 2 turns I went beyond bloodied, I've never been more scared of a 3rd round in my goddamn life. Like,
Gosh, hits hard, hits reliably.
he fucking hits hard, hits reliably, and I learned me like plan. I'd never thrown out a plan so fast ever. I was like, we're gonna have an exciting fight. It's gonna be different elements. We're gonna have
It's gonna be mono.
It's gonna be different phases, and then it's like, yeah, like this is my last resort. And Kaj went, last resort, please. I'd like this on the menu. Like if it was a menu, he picked the last option, please.
I'd like dessert.
Like dessert. I'd like the bill.
I'd like the bill.
I was just
Oh, the last resort?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Deb. What you say?
Oh, I was just gonna say I was also about to make the I'd like dessert joke.
Dessert, please. And Ragna went, bet. Here's a match to strike it with.
And then Caleo went, I want dessert. So be Kazimir.
So got a little tight butt. His short shorts. His Daisy Dukes. I think
That would break your hand.
Yes, it would.
Make me a con save.
It just smack and then the hands backwards.
There's no jiggle. It's a stone.
Calais,
You remember when we touched the elephant?
He'd be fine.
It's got an elephant ass.
It's
He's got elephant ass.
That means nope. I'm not.
Why stop now? Why stop? We
why?
literally talked about wet dreams in this episode. There is no limit to what we can talk about in this goddamn game.
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Ragna just focuses. I'm gonna roll hit dice real quick. Excuse me.
Sounds good.
You guys have fun.
Now, Zaya, you look up, and on the tournament board, you see your name.
Ooh.
And then you begin to see another name. And then you see it scribbled out.
Okay.
The little halfling who has her board, her little clipboard, walks over to you. So, your next opponent will not be participating.
And why is that?
We found him cheating.
Ooh. Yeah, that's no good.
I agree. So, you'll be fast-tracked to the final round.
Works for me.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Ain't that about a bitch?
Bitch. All right.
She nods and she's like, the gods must be with you. Peculiar. And walks away.
If you don't mind, what was he? How was he cheating? Like, how are they cheating?
Have you ever heard of medications to help their... It's quite popular around here.
Shame.
I agree. It wouldn't have been a good fight anyway. She, hang on 1 second. I have a list! I have a list of drugs!
Drug list!
I do.
Drugs.
Drug list
Drugs.
time.
Drugs.
Drug list time.
She nods and goes, the blood of Ares is a very dangerous drug.
Aries, huh?
Ooh. That's no good.
If anyone who's listening would like to make a check on it, you can. Like a history or medicine.
I don't have either of those.
Caleo
You
would.
can try.
Can I roll with advantage because I'm familiar with this
I rolled a flat
sport?
Medicine?
You know what? I would say both the tournament people could roll with advantage.
Sure.
And it's
Wait, I can roll with
either
advantage?
yes, you can. It's either history or medicine.
That's a
19.
17.
19.
23.
Yeah,
Oh,
you all
shit.
know. What did you roll with history or medicine depth?
Medicine.
Okay, so you're going to have a different answer. The other two of you know that this is a drug that is snortable and is used by people to get ahead. It's short-lived and does not have good side effects.
I feel like probably Zaya and Kaj has fought against a couple of duos that would use that. And it's more of just like a testing site to see how well they do against
It
people.
pretty much creates a false version of what Kazimir does. It creates a false rage,
Ooh.
which allows them to extend themselves too far.
God, the come down for that would be dreadful.
Oh, well, hey, Deb, guess what? You know medically on the other side, if you come down from it, it's not easy. But not most, but I'd say a good portion of people do take it and it can become deadly. So it's something where it's dependent on your body chemistry or the amount of use. But it's typically something where it's not... This is one of the only, like, even in, like, Marinade, you know, it is one of the only things that's really not a good go-to. And is not allowed.
Oof. Yeah. See why they found him actually by now. He'd
Fried the fuck.
What was the name that was written down there?
The name that was written down...
Before it was taken.
Jerry.
Fucking Jerry.
Fucking Jerry.
Jerry, last
Fucking
name
Jerry.
Geriatric.
No. Oh, no.
Last name Atrick.
There should hang on. Their name was Bulgaworm.
Bogworm?
Bulgaworm.
Olga Worm?
Bugworm.
Bookworm?
Bookworm? Nerd.
You understood the reference, so you're also a nerd. You
Oh
nerd.
my god.
I'm noting that. I will find them later.
Oh, oh,
Oh.
oh.
Ooh.
What the hell?
But the next two go out, and these are two people that people recognize. They see Leonis
Oh shit.
Oh, hell.
and Paige, who has actually come back from their escapades into, Nyx's realm. So the Drow Barbarian and the Gnomish Druid.
Oh, shit.
But she's back. She's kicking.
Oh, I should also mention for Zaya, this is the first time you've probably seen I'm not sure if you have. This is the first time you've seen a black fur Leonin, like completely black fur. I would say that just for reference. Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything anyone else would like to do, or anyone you'd like to speak with?
I'm gonna use all my hit die, my remaining hit die, and I'm also gonna chug a potion. So
Take a nap.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Yeah. No, you can both take nap.
Yeah.
Can I talk to Ragna?
You can. Of course you can, buddy.
Okay. I think after a few minutes with Finley, Kaj gets up, his giant ass fucking body with this deep gash,
Mhm.
now in it. Just like plops beside you. Looks kind of like over to you. I lost.
And I think Ragna doesn't like look at you. It's like he just looks. She's looking straight forward. And he just leans in. It's like, yeah, you did.
You know why I was fighting like that, right?
You know why I fought like that in return.
I've never been so close before. To death. Is this what it's like every time you fall?
Well, well, no, I don't know. Might be different for everybody. Usually, um, I have echo screaming in my ear, uh, basically going, "My turn, my turn."
Right. That can't be easy.
It's annoying, but he's thinking about the future. And so am I. And he looks over to Kaj. My future has you in it.
I know. I know you saw the look in my eyes.
You're a different person when you're in the ring. I think like his hand instinctively goes to that last score mark that was in his shoulder. You don't fight to win. You fight to survive.
I did. I do. But you know, I'm glad it was you who failed me.
I am too.
I know Zion and I have history, but I've seen him work crowds. I don't know if I trust him yet.
I didn't trust a lot of things. I honestly didn't trust you to make the right decisions in there, or out there, rather. That's why I did what I did. The thing is, I instinctively goes down to the mark. I don't trust Zaya. I don't trust the Paul mark. But I trust myself. I made the choice. I did.
I don't know if this makes sense, but I think I chose to lose. Do you know what I mean?
How did choosing to lose feel? I don't know exactly how one chooses to lose in the moment, but
You've seen me fight before. You know I can be a lot,
hmm.
but I fought sloppily against you, and that was not an accident.
Wasn't an accident, but it was working.
I know. I don't know what came over me. Maybe it was the fear of someone I don't know or trust as much knocking me out, or, God forbid, surviving to the end and seeing what might happen after that with the pole mark. But losing felt okay. Felt alright. But when you hit me, there was a time in that darkness after I fell that I thought you might kill me. Not because you would, because that's just what I imagined would happen. But I woke up. You're still here. But I'm still here. And Finley is still here. You know?
I do.
I think sometimes I forget it's a game.
I mean, you were in the Colosseum for years. Survival was what you ran on. It's not hard to see returning to such a habit, to a mindset. It's comfortable. Feels right.
I don't know. I think I have somewhere to go after this. You did it really good.
Thanks. I don't know what the Podmark has planned, but win or lose, I think we need to be expressly ready because he still thinks. I don't know what the deal now is now. With his bargaining chip gone.
I don't know, but I'd rather keep Finley and Vontas back here with us, just in case.
I don't know how this fight with your friend is going to go.
Isaiah?
Any tips? Any pointers?
It's not the man I knew.
Everyone's got habits.
Call him Wild Side for a reason. He can be frantic. At least he used to. I'm not sure anymore. I was more of a single. What's the like one cannonball. He's many bullets.
Well, I think I'll just have to handle him the same way I was planning on fighting you, but then you kind of fast-tracked my plan. So maybe the same strat would work. I don't have my my big... Let's hope it doesn't get to step 5. Let's see how we can do
A 5-step plan?
I did.
For a Colosseum fight?
Yeah.
You think too much.
And you hit really hard.
That's what we do.
But if it's about numbers, I think I can... I'll tell you about my plan later. I think it might get a kick out of what I had planned before you stab me a lot. It's probably kind of funny when I think about it. Hint: it was going to have Node running away from you with their many new legs.
What? That was what? Oh, I don't. Why? That's like one step or like part of a step.
That's like steps 2 and kind of into 3, but it all depended on how receptive Node was to show off.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was banking on them wanting to show how much they've progressed, and in that showing off process, they would leap out of your hands and you would lose their weapon.
From your side, you hear legs. Did you say something about legs?
No.
Not now.
No, they.
You're good. Show them later. It's fine.
You did really good today.
So did you.
Thank you.
I have to show you legs later, though. And then, like, just Node, like, quiets down. But their eye still keeps kind of watching the conversation now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you see Ragna has that tan bag of tricks in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can surmise that was probably another part of the plan of the step process.
Here. Kazmir's gonna give you his rust bag of tricks.
Oh shit.
Do you want the javelin?
No, I think I'm good with this. Let me see what the rust bag of tricks does for me.
Hey, you got to skip a combat. They can switch their gear.
You've got fucking tricks up the wazoo.
What? The fuck?
Maybe it'll be a rat.
I mean, my tan bag of tricks is got better monsters, so he's gonna take it as a gesture of good faith. I'm gonna do my best, I guess.
If you don't use it, that's fine.
We'll see what he hits me with. We'll see again.
Sure.
I'll put it in the step process. I'll put it in rotation, and when the moment happens, it happens. We'll see.
Do you know what's going on with Caleo?
What do you mean? There's a lot going on with that boy.
The bubbles.
I think you see Ragna like blue screen for like a half second.
What's that?
You've been knocked out before, right? Or was this the first time?
It doesn't. I mean, this was the first time. Well, Samerson was the first time.
Right. And in that moment, did you have any like kind of like visions or dreams of things?
No.
Well, apparently it's a thing that can happen.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and
So Caleo dreamt about bubbles.
I mean, I guess they missed. You can take them to the bathhouses. I don't know. I mean, you like when I say like you like shook them and they conked out. It was.
I mean,
like I imagine like Kaleo's like in the back, in like the very background, just like touching their neck, just doing this.
I mean, they hit hard too. Jesus.
I mean, yeah, they fucking hit you.
Oof.
I was shook. Probably not more than you.
Hot damn.
It's good to know that your party members have the ability to
Keep me in line.
keep you take you down if certain
Against rogues.
certain goddesses decide to get revenge.
Very possible. Bubbles. That's not even related to fire.
I mean, some people think about fire, some people think about water. There's many elements out there to think about. I mean, it's open water.
I guess it's air.
Yeah.
We'll ask him.
You should ask him.
Are you open to one more scene?
We
have to end after it, but
you rock this.
Yeah, we will end after this. But are you open to that scene?
Yep, this is chaos. You rot.
I did this to myself. I did this to myself.
You sure did.
You
It's
did
been a
this.
week in the make.
What? Consequences
of actions?
Let's go. I love facing the consequences of my actions. I think right now, what would Caleo be doing right now? You know what? I think he would be. I think he's just sitting on his own, just daydreaming a little bit. Not about bubbles, but.
Kaj hops over to where Kaleo's sitting. Just grabs a bunch of fruit and starts eating it. Like while talking to you.
Hello, how are you feeling?
I feel better. You?
That's good. Yeah, no, I feel pretty good. It's not the first time I've been knocked down. I doubt it will be the last.
Kazimir peels a banana.
Oh my god. You fucking bitch.
So, I wanted to check that you were okay. I know I hit you pretty hard.
Yeah. No, it's nothing. It's part of the job description, I suppose, being a champion, having to get knocked down.
Sure.
But I will get back up again.
That won't ever keep you down.
Yeah, no, never.
I did want to ask you something. I don't know if Ragna talked to you about it yet, but when you were unconscious, you mentioned something about bubbles. Do you?
You were there too?
I was the one who picked you up.
Right, yes. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Zaya walks by
Of
and
course.
accidentally spills water onto
Right
Oh,
on his,
no.
right on his
on
chest.
his chest.
Someone walks by with a cappuccino. They just kind of spill the
all
foamy part
foamy.
on top.
They blow on it and it gets all
Yeah.
over them.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Fucking
Fuck, Zara. Jesus.
It's your
Are you
tail.
okay?
It got all. It just was in the way. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Wash it.
Just like
There's so much on you. And he
there's
just
so
rubs
much
it.
on you, just like patting you
Vonta's-
down with the towel.
Wanda sits next to Ragna and is just losing her shit.
Oh my god!
Just like say they're
all
like-
over.
Don't-
Hold on.
You're going
get
to
that off.
You're going to blow.
Stop.
You're
Stop.
going to blow a top if you.
I got
laugh.
it.
You can't laugh. You can't laugh.
She looks at him and is like, then you don't laugh. This is fucking hilarious.
I can't not. We can't. All right, truce. And like he holds a pinky out, and he's trying, just like holding it for dear life, as they're both just like sitting there, just trying not to laugh.
Mentally, in his head, Caleo is like, Hessie, if I have done anything wrong to upset you, I am so sorry. Same goes for the fates. Aphrodite, if I have ever done anything to slight you, I am so sorry.
I will not be led straight by
Hera,
Sven.
if I ever piss you off, I am so sorry.
I love that as the
going in
first
his
gods
head.
you thought of.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Jesus. Alright.
Are you,
Anyway,
are you okay? That was a spill. Sorry, there's something in my throat.
Are you okay?
I'm
I thought it was
fine. Are
something
you okay? You still look pretty banged up. Do you need some healing? I can offer healing. That is what I do best.
Sure.
Okay. And I give you a little
you gotta
tap
touch.
on the knee.
I was gonna say you
And
have to touch them.
On the knee.
Yeah, I give you a little, just like a little, like, on the knee, and I give you a first level cure wounds.
Wow. It's just like the most curt, like.
Are you actually okay?
I'm fine. You get. I rolled a 1. You get 5 points of healing.
Fucking, that makes sense.
That's what happens when you're only like using a finger to like.
Yeah, just Sorry, it's really hot in here.
Like you touch him and he flexes, and you're like, oh god.
It's really hot in here.
Is okay. I want to clarify. You dream of bubbles.
I do, yes. Love bubbles. I think they're the most super cool thing.
Why?
They're just it's like magic. How do you make bubbles? I don't know. It's science, magic, the same thing. But they're just there and they float and they look really cool. Have you seen a bubble when it's frozen over? It's like a little ice balloon. It's cool.
An ice blue
Balloon.
balloon.
You know when you blew it, it's a balloon.
I know what the balloon is.
Yeah.
Vontas has like her forehead on like Ragna's shoulder and she's just shaking. still holding the pinky.
But
That's like a it's like
Okay.
a tug of war of them just like shaking each other, and they just can't. They can't do it.
I wanted to ask because it didn't make sense with like your fire thing. I thought that was like
Oh, that's
are bubbles also a Hestia thing?
no, they're a me thing. They are a me thing. Love bubbles. Dream about them. That's how much I love them.
You
Only
dream
bubbles.
about bubbles.
Yes, only bubbles. That's all I dream about.
Can I
Let's see.
please roll insight?
I've already rolled my deception for this conversation. It was a 15, so
That's not bad.
Nope.
This fucking misunderstandings after
I
misunderstandings.
have a +3 charisma.
Love it. Love that.
That was
for
a
you.
that was a 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'm so glad we had this conversation. I need to go. I just realized I have somewhere to be. Yep, I have somewhere to be. Goodbye.
where do you
And leaves.
Just leaves. Just gets up and dashes
Yeah.
away.
Bye.
Poor Kazimir sees both Vontus and Ragna like shaking profusely. It's
Kasha
trying
shows
not
them
to
and is like,
And Clay leaves the stadium.
Just keep running.
And
they
he
don't
leaves?
stop.
He leaves?
He like legitimately leaves the arena.
Ragna could die!
Leaves. Holy shit. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
No.
I'm here for it.
Oh,
I'm here for it.
Oh my god.
God.
Ragna has insurance. It's fine.
I have insurance. I'm fine.
you have insurance.
You're out of the tournament. You're the person I was worried about. It's fine. I'm leaving.
I just
Clay's
love-
gonna go do drugs.
I just love that he just fully just Forrest Gumps it. As soon as he gets the chance, he books it out of the stadium immediately.
Oh my god.
I think that makes Vontus break. I think she breaks first. I think she's done. She pulls her hand back. She's gone.
He can't do it.
Yeah. Zaya's over here like, what the fuck are these
What is
chuckle fucks
happening
doing?
over here?
What is happening?
Yeah,
Did I do something?
you've seen many sides of this party in the past like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like it's
This is a
rough.
weird ass group.
It was a weird ass group. Kaja's friends with, and Kaja's just sitting there.
Glad
John
Kaja's
Travolta.
I'm glad Kaj is making friends. They're-
Finley
they're
is there
fucking weird.
and was watching the whole thing.
Does Finley know?
I don't think. Hang on, let me do an insight on Finley. Hold on.
Okay.
Finley's.
You have to beat up 15, you said?
50, depth. You said 15 to insight into the real meaning. Finley looks.
Oh no.
Just-
No.
Then we go back to my seat.
No, she's still sitting there. She's just like, mm-mm.
Two dads.
Two
Arrogant
dads.
strength.
What? What'd you say,
Arrogant
Audrey?
strength.
No, yeah, she. Well, it's weird. That's her dad.
That is her dad.
Yeah,
That's
so
her
she's
dad.
like, I don't like it.
I hate that image.
Nope.
Man.
And she tries to just ignore the conversation, goes over and goes, "Hi, I'm Finley," to Zaya, just completely trying to get rid of it.
Incredible.
We'll go ahead. Let's pause there. And then next week, it's Ragna versus Zaya time.
It's the finale.
Finale.
Do we level up next session? Because we'll finish the tournament.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
You heard it here first, folks. We're gonna
I
level up.
I
They
didn't
don't
say
know.
that. No, even if you clip it, it says, I don't know. It depends on how you end next session.
What does that
You gotta
mean?
beat me.
says, Zaya's holding all your levels. Go get him.
Go on the level, guy.
Oh, then then that definitely changes my strategy.
No, kidding.
That
I don't
definitely-
have any of them.
That switches the steps up significantly.
Oh yeah. First step is kill.
Action surge was last step. Just to know.
Now it's
Ax-
first.
First step was AC drop. I'm still gonna do the AC drop first step. That's the hint you'll get.
How many uses of that do you have? You have enough, right?
What?
For the
I
dropping?
have more than enough. I had three.
Thank you for the raid, but
Ah.
unfortunately,
We
we
just
just
ended.
ended.
We just ended.
We're
You're
gonna-
planning my demise.
Yeah, I am.
Tell 'em
We'll
to
send
stop.
you over to some
No.
more cool people.
We're gonna go on an adventure to someone else, so come hang out with us while we go.
Yeah,
I don't know who is doing things. I was gonna say, AJ, if you have someone cool, let's go hang out with them.
I don't know, man. I'm looking.
By the way, if everyone, you missed something, and if you want to know, hey, should I go back and watch this episode? We talk a lot about wet dreams and Kazimir soaked up. So if that's your cup of tea, go for it.
If you like soapy cows, watch this series.
Soapy
cows?
Minotaurs.
If
is the
you're
way
a
it should be
monster
said.
fucker and you like soapy minotaurs,
Yeah.
This is the one for you.
this is the one for you.
This is
Little
the-
Also, if you like
Polish
really
scene.
badass triple crits.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ugh.
If you want to see a real hunk of damage done to a barbarian, then you tune in to the VOD because good lord.
If you want to see something that would make even the champion of Athena's knees weak, go watch.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching.
Thanks,
Yes.
everybody.
Catch us
We're gonna
every
wait
Sunday.
until we find someone to raid. AJ, you got a good idea?
We're gonna raid over to the Marie 93 because she is doing a stream raising money for the kids of St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
That's a great idea. Love it.
Charity.
Charity.
They are on
Love a
break
good
right
charity.
now, but stick around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them who sent
Support
you.
them kids.
Tell them who sent you. Support Minotaur Dreams with Bubbles.
But yeah,
Mhm.
we'll be.
All right, but we will see you next week for the finale, maybe of this arc, or we're real damn close. So we'll see you soon.